Robert Frost once said, poetry is when an emotion has found its thought and the thought has found words. And I am sure our next guest who wrote My Soul's Compass would agree. I'm happy to welcome Christine Tozzo, author and poet, to the show. Welcome, Christine. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm so glad I'm talking with you today. In just our brief introduction, you were sharing with me how you thought all people could write poetry. You didn't even realize that it was a skill. Take me back and share with me what you're holding and how this magazine allowed you to be able to share your gift with the world and kind of started it all.
I walked into a bookstore. There was a lady who was saying that she was looking for a poetry book. And I said, well, I write poems. And so I gave her this one poem and she put it in this magazine. But she also put my phone number.
Which we will not be doing because you got a lot of calls, didn't you, Christine?
I got calls from all over. I got calls from all over.
But your poetry has been able to inspire and also help others. And I didn't realize that poetry could be so individualized. And that's what you've been able to do, haven't you?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Because some of the things that I write, they will fit into every category of someone's life. Mm-hmm. The one that I wrote when my son passed away was Afterglow. Anytime I hear of somebody who has lost a family member, I recite that poem to them and the tears, they just go, that is beautiful, thank you. Because it brings out what they're feeling and the loss, and yet it has an uplifting note to it. I try to do that with my poems.
Did you ever think that you being able to share emotion, and like the quote that I shared with Robert Frost, you being able to share emotion with this gift that you have in words would be able to help heal others? Do you still have those moments where you're like, this is what I meant to do, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to do that now?
I am definitely grateful and thankful, but I never thought that I thought everybody could do this. I thought everyone could do this. Nobody, this isn't special.
And it's interesting too, because you do such individualized work. You've also created a book, My Soul's Compass, here. Being able to put your emotions of healing and faith and insight into a book and then being able to put a title on it. You say that's kind of a unique thing that you were able to do. When does that happen in the process?
I had decided, it was only last year, that I was going to do a book. And so the publisher, they sent me this plain white thing and then this plain blue thing and then this came up and I knew. I knew right away because that's exactly how I feel. This is like my soul, my heart and my soul brings these poems to people to help them get through what they're going through.
Well, when people pick up My Soul's Compass, what do you hope they gain from reading your poems? Insight,
healing. I want them to realize that we all have problems.
Yeah.
We all have things that happen in our lives that are sad and horrible and, but if you just have faith and if you just give it to God, truthfully, is the way because most of my poems say God is in there. And it just, I've just had so many people just say, I read this poem and I can't believe what, that. Did you know my story? I'm like, no, I didn't know your story.
But it connects all of us.
It connects, it connects people.
Well, thank you for being here today. I want to share where you can get Christine's book, My Soul Compass, now available. You also mentioned Amazon, but there's your website, ChristineTozzo.com.